Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to export a project. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Adobe Premiere Pro, I want you to click the free trial option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Exporting a project in Adobe Premiere Pro allows you to create a final video file that can be shared, uploaded, or played in different devices. Alright, so the first thing that you need to ensure is that you need to prepare your timeline. Make sure that your timeline is finalized with all the edits, effects, transitions, and audio you want. Of course, you need to double check for any missing files and make sure everything is in sync. In my case, as you can see, it's good to go. I believe that the video is perfectly well put together. Now in this case, I want you to hover to the upper left corner where you can see the file. The first thing is you might want to click the save. Control S for now. So I'm going to do that. Control S. Just to save it. All right. And then you need to hover down where it says the export button. You have all these options for you. You can export via the media, which is going to be Control plus M or Command plus M if you're using a Mac. You can export as ADL, AAF or Avid Log Exchange, or Final Cut Pro XML, which is we have a separate video for that. All right. So if you love working with the Adobe products and ecosystem, you might want to do that as well. So let's click the media. Now once you're here, you would notice that the output is in this location. Source is this. You have the export settings that you might want to make sure that you choose the correct options. You have the format of H.26.4, and you have all these AVI depending on the format that you wanted: JPEG, MP3, MPEG-2, until Windows Media. All right, even the H.264 is equivalent to the Blu-ray, so you might want to choose that. And then after choosing, you want to make sure to export it in the file that can be easily located. All right, and then there are also multiple sections here for the video, audio tab, multiplexer, captions, and publish. So you have all these options for you. All right, if you want to keep the default settings as it is, you might want to make sure to use the maximum render quality for a faster rendering. Use previews if you want. You can also use the proxies, render alpha, channel only, or set the time code, or import into project, which is one of another option. In terms of the time interpolation, you can use from frame sampling, frame blending, and optical flow, depending on the project that you wanted. Now, if you hover down below, you would notice you have more options here for in terms of the performance. Is it going to be hardware encoding or software encoding? So I'm going to leave it as it is. All right. Now, in terms of the mastering display color volume, you can adjust all of these. Now, for the bitrate encoding, most of the time, I usually use or choose the CBR and extend the target bitrate Mbps all the way to the maximum. But the thing is, as you would notice, the file size will increase. All right. So if you hover down here, it'll decrease. But if you're just wanting to send this to a client, or if you're working with multiple freelancers and just wanted the a draft, you might want to choose for a smaller file. But I'm gonna choose the CBR. And from here, I'm going to click the export button. You see it's encoding, right? It takes a little while. Now, after that, you would be able to successfully export the file and send it to your client. As you can see, the video was exported successfully in this location, which is, you want to make sure that the file is also exported or saved as a different file. If you click this, it will be saved as Adobe Premiere Project. And you can send it to your client, to your team members, and a lot more. So you can do a lot of things here. All right. So I'm not going to save this for now. Instead, you want to make sure that all the settings are correct. And by simply following these simple steps, you can easily export the project in Adobe Premiere Pro in the desired format for various uses. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.